Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the Rodney Knockers Career mode here in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. This is the beginning of season number 3 and hopefully the beginning of Season of Domination by Rod Knock. Not the bad kind of Rod Knock. As you saw in the end of the season 2 video, we now have the big boy motor. And we're just going to hop straight in here and we're hopefully going to go kick some ass at the Dundas County Fairgrounds. Hopefully at some point in time this season we'll get a modified ride. Hopefully. But I am going to save this setup. And then we're going to pick the advanced. Yes, override it. All right, now let's see here. All right, we're going to try those out and go practice, and then I'll meet you back here for qualifying. All right, so we loaded the advanced setup. We left the wedge where it was at. We left the shocks where they were at. And for the first time ever, I made an adjustment in the miscellaneous page. I actually went down on the front sway bar because with everything else left alone in the advanced setup, it was just a little too tight coming off the corner. So the front sway bar gave us a little bit more turn. So, and then we changed gears, changed fourth gear and third gear. Both went up on those, trying to get more RPM out of it. Just trying to get the maximum RPM I can out of this big block. All right, so we're running in the 17-second bracket range, pretty consistently with that setup there. Y'all saw, I did go. Well, you saw it. I went one more click up on fourth gear, and we were flirting with the shift light in fourth gear going into the turns, which is just about as good as you can get it.
Alright,
17.9, that's a couple of tenths off what we ran in practice. John Rafter with a 17.1. Oh my god. P4. Best ever qualifying. There we go. Oh man, John Rafter with a 17.1. Good god. Actually going to go to heat number 2 this time. I don't know of any changes that'll make us any better, so let's just see what happens. We got Josh Ginter and us starting on row number 1. Diamond Dan and Ted Finger in row number 2. We got Joe Fazoli and David Brandt in row number 3. Mark Hunter and Jeff Fulton in row number 4. Zach Zins and somebody else in row number 5.
the race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh god, that's not a great way to start. They can get their cars to rotate without hanging the back end out like I have to get the car to rotate. Big Bean Dog barking at something.
Last lap.
Trying to give me a heart attack. Well, if this is the case, the season of domination is not going to happen this year.
Nice work, kid.
I just don't know. I mean, we're going to the A main, but it's like, what else can I, like, I have the biggest motor. I have, what else? The best exhaust. I think I have 2 of the 4 you can upgrade. Oh, shit. Oops. Okay, well, we're starting on the outside of row number 2 here.
There's the green flag.
Oh, my God. Sorry, John. I scrub off too much speed in the corners. I don't know. All right, next time around when this is happening, I'm taking more front sway bar out and either tightening it up with a wedge or taking spring out of the right rear. Because I need the front to rotate more and the back to rotate less.
That was a great lap. 5 laps to go. That was a great lap.
I mean, there's your proof that I don't have the gearing right or something. I can run this track in 3rd gear because the car just slows down so much coming out of the corner. Shit.
Last lap.
Woo, a 3-wide battle for 2nd place there at the very end. That was a pretty exciting little race. Not happy with the way the car drove, but it was an exciting freaking race. We finished in 2nd place, got 90 points for the first race of the season, which means we should be 2nd in the points for the whole season. Won $2,200, and they're off. Another season of racing is upon us. Dundas always reminds me how much I love a day at the races. The familiar faces, the families out together, the grilling, the rowdy college kids. The same shit you always write every time other than the winner for that race. There we go. Gonna have to beat Ted Finger. Win first place in a race or place 15th or better in a race. What do you give us? You give us. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're gonna put this guy here. We're gonna put Steve's Quickie Mart here. And then we're gonna put Senor Taco here. So now, if we win, we get $1,200 from them. If we finish 5th or better, we get $500 from them. If we qualify 10th or better, we get $255 from them. Looks good. Let's take a look and see what upgrades we actually do have. I haven't messed with the difficulty setting. It's still on 100%. So we at the end of last season, we bought the performance block. Bad mamma jamma there. Suspension, we have middle of the road, stage 2 advanced. That would probably help with my turning issue, but it's another $10,000. Then this one, we have the best. And exhaust, we have the best. Okay, so we actually have 3 of the 4. The only one we don't have is suspension. And it's 10 grand to buy it. So if we don't get the offer to race a modified at any point in time during the season, that's probably what we'll do. We'll spend our money on that. All right, let's go on to the next one. Canyon Valley Speedway. All right, I spent entirely too much time messing with that setup. I was trying a bunch of random stuff that didn't really work. Tried it with no front sway bar, just messing around trying to get it to run. It's just, I need this suspension upgrade is what I have determined from my entirely too long of a practice session, so. Decent time. I was around an 18.3 or something in practice. P4. All right. But yeah, we just need that suspension upgrade to make it drive better, because it either over rotates and scrubs off way too much speed, and I threw everything at it, and it just didn't like it. It didn't change it really. It just always did the same stuff. I took the front sway bar completely out of it, and it was just entirely too loose that way. I tried more front weight. I messed around with it for way too long and ended up doing what I basically did last race. So no, yeah. Oh, hey, Benny. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. All right. So after I murdered Matthew Cato and a few other people there, I mean, you can see, like, I know I'm playing on a damn controller, so it's not as smooth as it would be with a wheel, but it's still like, shit. 2 to go. It's like you barely turn to the left, and then you're just fighting to get it back straight the whole time. I mean, I know you have to slide a little bit, but it's like, if the car rotates a little too much, you're scrubbing off so much speed. Nice work, kid. All right, so only one slight murder, and he still finished 4th. It's fine. He's going to the main event. Only a slight bit of murder, and both of the guys that spun made it into the next. They made it into the main event. It's fine. Not gonna worry about it. All right. Welcome to the main event of the evening, Canyon Valley Speedway. Rodney Knockers, Jeff Fulton starting on the front row. We got David Brandt, John Rafter starting in row number 2. We got Mr. Anderson and Eric Truitt starting in row number 3. We got Matthew Cato and Al Grimstead starting in row number 4. We got Mark Hunter and Ted Finger starting in row number 5. We got Mr. Bean and Ansley Campbell. And Joe Fazoli bringing up the rear.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh my God, Jeff, what are you doing, buddy? I left you room and you just drove into my door. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Downshift. Oh my God. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Matthew's back for revenge. I guess the rivalry is back on. Oh, he's gonna just drive right on by me. Oh my God. Oh, that was Mark Hunter, the same guy that spun out in the heat race. Matthew Cato is just gone. The car's not. Oh my God. Car is just not doing things I need it to do at the moment. Shit. I just do not like this racetrack. I know I said that one real flat track was probably my least favorite. I think this place is my least favorite. Just because it is always a shit show of a race when I come here. It is the site of the worst career race for Rodney Knocker in last season. Crashed down there on the bottom and blew the motor and didn't even have a chance. I think it was the first lap. I just spent a bunch of time practicing and it's just not. It's not even doing what it was doing in. Feels like something's bent. Could have been for me slapping the wall so damn hard to start the race. Season of Domination, he said. He jinxed himself before he could even get started. Alright, top 5 though.
Nice work, kid.
Oh, Matthew Cato didn't even win the race. Who won the race? Alan Anderson won the race. Wow. Got 71 points. Our 5th place finish. Did we win any money? $1,400. What a race. Alan Anderson emerged victorious at Kenyon on March 6th, while Rodney Knockers had a mixed day. Car number 400 finished in the middle of the pack after coming in after car 429. Number 400 is certainly one to keep an eye on this season. Many analysts feel that Knockers could possibly win the whole damn thing. Even though we fell back a place. Ted Finger and Jeff Fulton are in front of us. 10 points behind Ted and 3 points behind Jeff, and Matthew Cato is 10 points behind us. Lead the most laps in a race, lead a lap. And I would love, like, why do they? I would love to put JR's Chicken Shack in place of Senior Taco but you can't do it because you're under contract. I've got $5,000. That'll do it for this episode of the Rod Knock Career Mode. Next episode, maybe we'll actually have the season of friggin' domination like I talked about. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, thumbs up, subscribe, bell, note, all the things. Peace.